The king of Denmark married a woman named Grutha. They had a son named Amleth. The king always got everything he wanted, and his brother's Fang's eyes, he started to become really envious, but once wanted the chance to kill him, he took it.
I don't know. My brother murdered me in cold blood. Now I'm in heaven.
Fang then proceeded to marry Garutha and had incentive to kill a lot of other people who were wronging him in his eyes, and he wanted to show righteousness.
You know, I don't really want to get married, but he's a king, so it's whatever.
You may kiss the bride. Hello.
You know, I feel like it's a shame that my brother kicked the bucket, but you know, all this free money, for me, it's great.
So why did you go through with marrying that huge Fang? Huh?
I mean, he's a king, so...
It's a bad idea. Let's scratch this conversation so that the king doesn't get any ideas and put a knife in my throat. So, I made this chart on how Fang spends his free time. On one side, he kills people. On the other, he's a dick. And on here, he critically thinks.
Every day, Amleth stayed in his mom's house, sitting in a pile of filth, wallowing in his uncleanliness, looking very pathetic. He was actually looking a little crazy in his pile of dirt. He used to have hobbies like whittling wood, but even that was kind of a loser activity. Whenever anyone asks what he's whittling, he responds with,
"What are you doing?"
Making javelins to avenge my father.
That's the dumbest thing I ever heard.
I'm not on any meds.
So Amleth, you're looking shitty today. You been taking your meds?
I'm not on any meds.
Yeah, I don't really care. I was just wondering about your sanity.
No, it's all good, but promise you won't mention it to Fang.
I suppose.
Amleth returned to his mother's humble home, but this time it was different. This time he was more afraid that he had spies sent for him to find his secrets. Every sound he heard paranoid him further and further, and while he was having a normal conversation with his mother, he heard a faint noise in the curtains behind him, and threw his sword into that noise. Out fell some eavesdropper who Amleth had impaled.
Good.
How was your day?
Pretty solid. How was your day?
Pretty good.
What'd you do?
Haven't done much, just cleaning, chilling.
What's going on with it? We need to keep this low key, but I need you guys to get rid of Hamlet. You know what I'm saying? Just get rid of him. You know, I was thinking about something about a trip, you know, all the way up to Britain. You know, a little vacation for him since he seems so stressed out. But I'm thinking he doesn't make it back.
So like send him on vacation?
On vacation. You get what I'm saying? Does he get what I'm saying?
I think he gets, you get what I'm saying?
This guy don't got
On vacation?
This guy doesn't got it.
Vacation.
He says he
Yeah. I think he gets it.
I'm so happy, happy-go-lucky me. I just come on.
This is from Fang. Okay. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Where are you, Fang?
Off. Oh, bro, what did you do?
Got you, bro.
Amleth finally killed Fang after all those years of torture, and he finally felt relief for the first time since his dad was alive. But then he started to feel panic.
I was around with my mom, and he killed my dad, so I had to stab him. Can I have everyone's attention? I just gotta say I killed my uncle / stepdad. Before you freak out, it was a good reason. He was kind of a doucher, and I think you should all forgive me.
I forgive you. Also, you should nominate Amleth the branch manager.
Okay.